if they can get a Tangela or Lickitung. And let's see.
TLBR if they can get a Weeping Gloom.
TLBR too if they can, yeah. They can get the Weeping Bower Gloom, so shouldn't be too bad.
Why? Tech, why? Okay, Tech decided to set it to 11:56 time. He said 11:56. I don't know.
Why? I guess he wants the 4-minute play on whatever day he's going for.
I mean, there's nothing he can do in that time. He's just wasting time. He'll barely be able to get to.
Let's see if we can get to the bug catching contest in 4 minutes.
He might not even be able to get to Violet in that amount of time.
Oh my gosh! What a play!
What a play! All right, starters. We have Wigglytuff,
and we got Caterpie on the right.
Vaporeon and Caterpie. I think Wigglytuff's on the card.
Yeah,
Wigglytuff's on the card. Okay. I like Likeanoob taking the Wigglytuff. Tech taking a long time to think. Tech taking an extremely long time to think.
I'm curious if he's doing the Caterpie for the stop the same Pokemon.
Oh, really, Garfield? Oh my god, that's clever. I didn't think about that.
I'm Doles. Yeah.
No, Garfield in chat. He said, okay, so the reason Tech said it's time to 11:56 is so he can grab the berries that spawn on this route in Route 30 and 31.
Oh.
And on the way back from Mr. Pokemon's house, he can grab 2 of each berry.
I did not think of that. That is very smart.
That's clever. I never thought about that.
Super smart.
Noob will probably just come back for later. Nidorina? Nidoking, Nidoqueen not on the card this time.
Yeah, they're not on the card this time.
Alright, so there's a bunch of various goals. We've got a lot of Pokemon goals on the card in very controversial spots. There's a Lickitung. Noob's not going to be able to catch that right now. He might not even catch that on his way back. He might save that info for himself.
Yeah,
it's really valuable info.
Yeah, that would give the info out very early, and it's in a really good spot, too.
Okay, Tech buying 5 Pokeballs, 3 Potions, and 3 Repels. Okay, Noob likes to buy a couple of each thing. Especially the antidotes and paralyzed heals, because anything can happen.
Yeah.
Trio. That could be a good main, actually.
I'm still a noob when it comes to the shops. I usually just buy potions and Pokeballs and pray for the best. It's so far, it usually works out decently.
So I think it's very peculiar that Tech went for the Caterpie.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was because he could see his rival's Wigglytuff and catch his own. Maybe. And have different fights from Noob.
That could be it too. And like I said, it could also help towards the stop the same Pokemon evolving 4 times, so I do find that an odd choice because usually you'll run into a lot of stuff that can give you that goal anyway.
Leftover. That's really good. Wait, what has Stab Bone Club? The trio?
Huh. Yeah, that'd actually be really good. Dugtrio's got a really good attack stat.
And a really good speed stat.
Yeah. The only scary thing I find about running Dugtrio is it can pretty much die to anything. It's so weak defensively.
I didn't see the moves on the Wigglytuff, but Noob not opting for the Dugtrio. But Tech, on the other hand, appears to be going for the Dugtrio.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I think Noob's actually going to go for the Dugtrio.
Yeah, it looks like he is now. Guess he changed his mind.
Alright, you can definitely run that now. Moonstone, so Tech could actually find a Clefairy, Clefairy or Jigglypuff and evolve that to get that Clefable Wigglytuff goal.
Yeah, so not a bad find. He needs to find the Pokemon now and he's good to go.
Noob also find the Moonstone. It's not going to prove very useful for him, though. Okay, Tech off to a little bit of a lead, so it's now been 4 minutes. So now the berries will be reset, so I think Tech's going to try to grab those on the way back.
Yeah, that's a really interesting play, though. That's something to consider in the future. I've never thought about that before.
I will certainly be considering it in the future.
Yeah, usually when I see Snore on the card, I'll go for those berries like on the way after I get Fly, because usually about an hour's passed since then, and I usually set my time for about 11 at night.
Yeah, but getting them right now actually makes a lot of sense. You have to walk back this way anyway.
And it's a lot faster too.
This man's a genius in tech fighting the all-powerful leftovers.
It might be extra text. It might slow down your time just a little bit, but really, it's worth it in the end. It can easily save you from getting KO'd.
All right, so with all this being done, Tech is going to have 5 berries right off the bat. They can get one from Shucky and one from losing the bug catching contest. And he's got a 7 right there.
Yep. So Snore should be pretty free for him.
Oh my god, a weekly tough info. Noob's rival having a Vaporeon. That's going to be tough to deal with constantly.
Yeah, Vaporeon is a very bulky water type.
Oof. Yeah, this is not going well for Noob. But Tech defeating his rival. Moving on.
I am a little biased though. Vaporeon has got to be one of my favorite evolutions in terms of design. I've been a fan of it since Gen 1. I've always been fond of like nice looking water types.
Okay, so Tech not actually going for the berry right now, but he's got 24 hours to go for that berry.
Yeah, he's got all the time in the world.
I have a feeling he's gonna pick it up eventually.
Yeah, I think it's definitely faster to pick it up on the way back to Cherry Grove.
Wow, Tech not even giving Noob respect of
Dang.
his rival. But I can't criticize because I never name my rival after my opponent.
For me, I guess it really depends. Like, if I know I gotta go fast, I usually won't.
Okay, no Garf strats.
I think I heard about that before. Didn't he end up saying yes one time to the trainer? And did he get like info or something off of that guy?
Oh, Tech has the Lickitung info now. Interesting.
Yo.
I think he's gonna go ahead and catch that. And Noob now knowing that Tech has found the Lickitung.
Yeah, I'm gathering Noob's gonna go for it too if it's a good encounter rate.
Okay, so with Tech picking up the Master Ball, it definitely puts him in a good position to get 5 different types of balls. Because he just has to get Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and then the Lure Ball from Kurt.
Yeah.
And he'll have 5, because he already has the Master Ball. Alright, Tech
I
with
would
a
say
significant lead over Noob right now.
Yeah, I would say as far as Pokeballs go, I think Noob is in a better position because of the timing, because he doesn't have to go all the way to Blackthorn for the Ultra Balls. He can just give that Acorn to Kurt right away and then just come back later.
Oh, you can't buy Ultra Balls until...
Yes,
Blackthorn?
as far as I remember, Blackthorn's the only place that has Ultra Balls.
Interesting. Okay, Tech grabbing that 5th berry, and now he has 6. Actually, no, it's 5. Okay. Noob catching a Togetic.
Okay, yeah,
we got confirmation. He watched the catching tutorial. What a meme.
Yeah, we got confirmation in chat. Ultra Balls are Blackthorn and Victory Road only.
Okay. Oh, Noob picked up the Master Ball. My apologies. Okay. That's a baby for Tech.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
But it's kind of owning him. Alright, Noob going to 46 to find an encounter. To hopefully find a new main.
Yeah, if Tech can find Onyx or Scyther, then row 5 is pretty free.
And Noob just lost the race. I think he's going to look a little bit harder for another encounter. And he lost the race again.
Well, there it is again. Yeah, you could say he's jinxed.
Tech catching an Abra. He hit another Jinx. Yeah, I'm actually gonna look up Jinx stats. I've never actually considered running it before.
Yeah, I never considered running Jinx either. I think overall I tend to find it pretty average. I'm curious if Tech caught that Abra maybe to check the trade or not in Goldenrod.
Maybe. It's not a bad idea.
That'd be an interesting play if it's something they need.
Okay, Jinx's stats are actually not bad. Has 115 special attack and 95 speed.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, he's gonna lose time for the cry. Is Noob still checking 46? Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, I would just go with the Jinx if I could find it again.
Yeah, I try not to, like, when I play, I try not to want to stay on routes too long because you just lose a lot of time, but main hunting can be pretty tough at times, depending on your ROM.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Gyarados.
Oh, yeah, there's Gyarados.
That could very well be runnable.
Oh, could be
And
very
with
good.
this,
Oh,
boom!
it exploded! Well, we got exploding Gyarados on this ROM.
We found another Squirtle. Oh jeez, Noob has spent a significant amount of time on this route, and Tech's lead is just pulling forward and forward.
Yeah, Noob is falling very far behind.
Okay. I would just catch the Jinx, Noob, please. He ran. Okay. Yeah, he's moving on. That's an unfortunate waste of time with 0 payoff for Noob.
Yeah.
Tech actually going into Dark Cave. And he found a Sand Slash.
I'm guessing he's just looking for info right now.
Maybe. This does give Noob the opportunity to catch up. But unbeknownst to Noob, his main is currently out of action.
Yeah. I'm curious if he's still actually trying to find a main at this point, though. I mean, honestly, if I was him, I would just go ahead and run that Doug Trio if I can't get anything else.
He's gonna try to find a main right for this trainer. There's Tech's second baby.
Oh my god!
Probably the earliest I've ever seen that goal.
Yeah, same.
I don't think Noob doesn't want to run a Croconaw. Noob is very, very, very desperate for a main right now.
Oh man, this is gonna be a tough beginning for him for sure.
Especially with the Miltank. Oof.
Oh gosh. Thing is strong and bulky.
Of course. Body Slam actually has 100% paralyze rate. Only when opponents use it on you, though.
Yeah, that's what tends to be my luck too when I play. Yeah, chat's asking if he's just gonna run the Wigglytuff. The only bad thing I feel like with running like Stone Evolution Pokemon is they never learn any new moves.
Interesting. Tech actually couldn't catch that Tyro because he ran out of balls.
Oh gosh, he's gonna have to mark that for later.
Wigglytuff can learn something good.
Yeah, if he wants to teach that Wigglytuff anything, it's gonna have to be through TMs or HMs.
Yeah, because it's a Stone Evo.
Yeah, because it's a Moonstone Evo.
Noob might be opting to check Dark Cave here in a second.
Yeah, if I was him, I would probably make the Dark Cave play too. Unless he gets something good here.
Chansey, that's XP at least.
Yeah, it's EXP. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Stab Mega Kick. Stab False Swipe.
Oh my gosh, this Chansey is a beast.
Stab Skull Bash. Chansey's a beast.
Golly, poor Noob is just like struggling just to get the Violet at this point.
Magmar, that
Magmar.
is doable, I think.
Yeah, if it has a good moveset, it could definitely work. I mean, with Noob's options right now, Magmar really doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, that chance he had like 3 stab moves. Gust was the only
Yeah.
thing you'd have to teach over.
Yeah, and you get strength on the way, so you can easily get your 4 moves for free.
Is that on the card?
Was it?
No, I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see it on the card, so I was curious why it was brought up.
Anyways, I think Tech just going straight into Faulkner's gym. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's at a good enough level. He doesn't need to grind or anything like that.
Drill Peck Earthquake, is that what the Magmar had? Yeah, that's runnable.
Yeah, it is.
That might be enough to catch up to Tech. I have faith in Magmar. Let's go, Magmar.
Yeah. And Magmar's not as weak to as many things as Amistar either.
Omastar's weak to fighting, grass,
Electric,
water, I think.
and I think earth, and I think
water
ground
neutral.
too. Because
Ground,
ground. Yeah, it's weak to a lot of stuff.
And I don't think his special defense is that good.
No.
So. Oh, cool. He killed a Chansey, so he's going to get a lot of EXP. Oh.
That'll be good.
Magmar does not have... Okay. No, Magmar does not have Earthquake.
So is Noob still trying to look for a main at this point?
Okay, it's got 95 attack, 100 special, 93 speed.
Grinding.
So it's basically a Mew. Alright, I think Noob might be grinding.
Oh, well, there's Clefable and Foso. Oh, and Pichu.
Yeah,
Noob
found
a baby right there. So far we've seen 3 available babies, like, all before Violet.
Alright, Noob. Alright, so they each have one baby now. Oh yeah, the Magmar's female also.
Oh yeah.
What is?
I always forget about that Gen 2 nuance that females are slightly weaker than males.
I am very confused as to what Noob is doing right now.
Yeah, I don't know why he's fighting a Pichu. Why is he catching another one?
I don't think he understands it's 2 different baby Pokemon.
Yeah.
He probably thinks 2 baby
and getting
Pokemon.
a male and female Pichu is not going to get you an egg either.
Yeah, because you can't breed with that.
Yeah, you can't breed with babies.
I think he's going to learn that the hard way. There's a Jigglypuff. Not going to help him at all since he started with a Wigglytuff. He might be realizing the error of his ways at this point. Meanwhile, Tech just pulling very, very far ahead. I think he's already done with Faulkner. Yeah, he's heading on.
Yeah, he's finished. He's heading on down.
Noob has yet to even enter Violet City.
Yeah, he's fallen very far behind.
I just feel bad because eventually Noob's going to be heartbroken at the fact that you cannot breed Pichu.
Oh gosh, that is going to be a terrible realization.
Victory Bell. That is a stab move. The Stomastar's gone.
Oh boy. Well, thankfully he's got Ice Punch. That's going to work out pretty well.
Oh yeah, that covers one of his weaknesses at least.
Yeah, Ice is usually a pretty good type offensively.
Same, Pika, same. Alright, so we have a Goldeen versus Wiggly. Oh yeah, is he gonna go? I think Noob's gonna main the Wigglytuff.
Yeah, I think so too. Honestly, I feel like if he needs to grind at this point, it'd be better to go to Sprout Tower rather than grinding on Wilds. Yeah, this Goldeen looks like it's gonna wall him pretty bad. Oh, is he out of healing items? Oh gosh, yeah, he is.
He got 2 detects in a row.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So he's gonna detect on the turns where it's using Sky Attack.
Oh, that is smart. Alright.
That's one way to get past level 9.
Yo! I guess we're going back to Magmar.
Thunderwave.
Yo,
Oh, that's for the Sudowoodo.
Yo, that is actually really good.
He didn't teach it! Likeanoob100.
What? Why? That would have also been so helpful in his future
Anyway, so
battles.
Technetium43 is fighting a Quillfish.
Oh, that's right. We got to defeat all 8 trainers on Route 32 on this card.
My guess is that Noob did not realize that Paralyze, Burn, Poison, Sudowoodo was on the card.
Yeah, and Thunder Wave is 100% accurate in Gen 2. That would have been a free goal right there.
Yeah, on a column that's already very, very free.
Yeah. He's just gonna have to pray that he can either like stumble into a nice TM or just get lucky and pick something up with a good status move later on.
Is he even looking at the card? That's a good question. Anyways, Tech is actually making quick work of these trainers on Route 32. Goldien and Seeking in the same gym? What kind of rando?
Yeah, that Omastar seems to be working out really good for Tech.
And they both have Sky Attack.
Oh gosh. Magical Flying Fish. What a gem.
Well, you know, things are looking up for Noob. You know, he's got a really good main, actually.
Yeah.
Unless a pseudo is ground. Maybe he's just like the
gosh,
ultimate visionary and can just knows that that's going to be ground and that Thunderwave's going to be useless for him. Oh, that would just suck. having that crutch on your Pokemon the entire way to Sudowoodo, and then just and just coming to realize, oh, did he reset? Oh
yeah, he did.
I've never seen Gambate like fade out like that.
Yeah. That reminds me of one time I was doing a run on Sudowoodo, and all I had was Burn, and the Pokemon ended up being a Fire type.
It's rough, buddy. Anyways, Jolteon. How did Tech get past this with an Omastar?
I don't know.
Oh, it has Bone Meringue.
Oh gosh.
It's bad.
How did he get past that? I'm guessing the AI is just super nice to him or something. And this is a brutal fight. Holy cow.
Anyways. Oh, it was a Boomerang crit. Oof. Okay, level 12 be outspeeding it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Noob's gonna go do something. I'm not sure what his plan is. I think he's going to Sprout Tower to grind. Hopefully, maybe he can even get some info there? Because as far as I know, there's no Weeping Bell Gloom info, and that's like the most important goal on the card.
Yeah. Yeah, I think another thing to note, too, is I believe Omastar has a lot higher defense than Magmar. And with Ground being a physical type, definitely going to hurt Magmar a lot more.
Okay, anyways, Tech has finished... maybe he didn't fight all of them. Maybe he's purposely, leaving one out. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he's still got the one down there.
I personally would just fight that last one later. Just so my opponent doesn't know where I am, because Noob is struggling really hard.
Yeah.
So if I'm Tech, I want Noob to think I'm struggling really hard too. Just so he becomes a little... Just so he gets a little bit more peace of mind. And then just later you can just throw it on him.
Oh gosh, that's always freaky when like you think you're like tied with the other person and you just see him start marking goals left and right. But I bet you Noob right now seeing that goal marked off is he's got to be feeling a little bit nervous right now, realizing how far behind he is. Yeah, I would actually agree with you, RNG hater. I think so too. Like the mental crush early on can hurt you more because it could really throw off your game.
Maybe, but for me personally, when I'm playing and I see like a lot of goals marked early, it makes me want to blitz.
Yeah,
and the blitz could pay off. But you know, if Noob thinks that Tech is, you know, just struggling along, it might make Noob want to just kind of relax and play a little bit slower, just take his time. Because he thinks, as long as I'm the first one that gets past this, I'm fine.
Yeah. It really comes down to, like, knowing your opponent, too, and what kind of mind games you really want to lay on them.
Yeah, Noob is an entire city behind. He's got to not fight the trainers. He's got to give up on that goal.
Yeah.
Even though it's on a column 1 is so free. That's what's awful about this.
Yeah, he still hasn't beaten Faulkner at this point, has he?
No, he's in Sprout Tower. Yeah, he can't. He just. It's like, unless he hits every Pokemon goal and every like RNG goal, hits the roamer, gets a ghost type, he cannot afford to not fight those trainers.
Yeah. And from what I've seen, they're not really providing any good info either.
Yeah. But Tech actually heading in Slowpoke well now.
Yes, TM05 is guaranteed. Like Garfield said, it's behind the cut tree on Route 32.
Yeah, he should have taken the Jinx, I think. I wish we had spoiler logs so we could see what the Jinx had.
Yeah.
But, Herc's not here to spoil it for us. Anyways.
But yeah, all the TMs on this card are guaranteed. They're not going to be randomized. Because TM13 you'll get from the Miltank farm. 2127 you get from the Pokemart lady in Goldenrod on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Garfield. I don't think, like, he can't, like, to make up the deficit, he has to abandon the 8 trainers and just hope for other bingos.
Yeah,
he's got the Clefable Wigglytuff, but Tech has Clefable info now. I think one of the trainers in Faulkner's gym had it. Maybe the second poke, because we haven't actually, on Noob side, we haven't seen what's past this Jolteon yet.
Yeah, and from what we've seen so far too, Clefable Wigglytuff is a pretty free goal.
Oh, Noob got Articuno info?
Oh, did he?
Okay, that's a start. That's definitely a start for this massive comeback.
Yeah,
he defeats the Jolteon.
He's still gonna need to find different Pokemon though for the 3
And then there's the Clefable. Oh, Ancient Power.
Oh,
he lives.
Oh gosh.
Okay,
no, he's alive.
Okay. Oh, he should just double edge. He would have died, but he's got 2 other Pokemon that can tank. I would just double edge. Maybe he wants the experience. Yeah, that's a lot of experience.
Gosh.
Ooh.
Oh, 1 HP left on that Wigglytuff. Oh, Clefable. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, at least he got past it. He got a crit!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh, this is bad.
Let's go to a trio.
Well.
Alright, well.
In
that last one, the one that killed the Doug Trio was a crit too.
Oh my goodness. As long as he doesn't get crit again, he should be fine on this. That is some.
Alright, Dragonite on Tech's side. The Seismic Toss, not a very good move. The quad weakness of Ice is going to be the Dragonite's downfall. The Pichu had Thunderbolt. What a meme. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. It's 4 Evos on the card. That's the only condition.
Oh my goodness. I'm having too much fun right now.
Yeah.
And Tech is already up in the Azalea gym. Making very quick work.
He taught his Magmar Super Fang, but not Thunderwave. I see how it is. Okay, so Tech making quick work of that Dunsparce. Elekid coming out.
Well, that's info on another baby. I mean,
yeah,
happiness
infos.
ROM is full of babies.
Happiness infos are happiness evos are less than optimal, I'd say. Anyways, all right. So I think Tech's in the gym now.
Yeah, he is. I believe he's on the second trainer. just kill the Sneasel with its own move.
Tech's gonna have a 1 hour Morty.
Yeah, looks
That's
like
not too bad. That's really not too bad. especially for this card and like the starter options, the main options they had. I mean, Noob's options right now are just becoming more and more limited.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile,
What caused
Tech
this
is just
difference?
completely
Noob
wrecking.
struggling to find a main, like absolutely struggling to find a main. It's unfortunate for him, Yanma not on the card today. Another leftovers.
Yeah, that Omastar is just wrecking everything in its path. Oh, and the level 16 Magikarp. Let's go. Yo, with Hyper Fang.
Noob's fighting the trainers.
Oh my gosh, Noob, why? I didn't get to see what the TM in Bugsy's gym was. Went too fast for me.
Okay, so Technet now done with Bugsy's gym is going to move on to Rival 3. Or, sorry, Rival 2.
Yeah, Rival 2.
Yeah, I guess he could use the levels. Is he going back to the Pokemon? Oh, actually, no, he's fighting trainers. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Noob is taking a really weird route through Route 32.
Yeah.
Now, like, I'm curious why he didn't fight this guy first.
The interesting thing is that the person that loses this match, I don't know. I don't think losing this match puts you in a good spot on the bracket. I'm pretty sure you're on the Oro side if you lose this.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's a side of the bracket that has Oro, Mizzlesticks, Cruel.
That's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, and the loser of this goes to yeah, the loser of this does not go on the Oro side, so maybe Noob is kind of getting out early.
Maybe.
I don't know, but it's too early to say that he's gonna lose, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it happen before where you just luck into a bunch of goals and just suddenly pull ahead.
Yeah, that's called my only 2 losers bracket matches so far.
Oh, there's Weeping Bell.
Oh, okay, that is big for him.
That is good.
Super Fang. Okay, did he miss? I didn't know.
Yeah, he did.
Interesting.
I believe. I can't remember. I don't think Super Fang's 100%, is it? I know Gen 1 and Gen 2 have like a 1 out of 256 chance of missing with 100% moves.
No, I'm saying like the top half of the losers bracket is the Oro side because you're fighting Oro before like top 8 if you're on that side.
Oh gosh, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, and if Keys would have lost his match today, he would have played Oro. He would have played the Oro. He would have played the winner of Oro and Mizzlesticks in his first round of losers. Anyways, Tech finding a Stardust.
That would have been a good match, though. Yeah,
so Noob actually has some options now.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff.
I have to go temporarily. I'll be back though.
All right, I'll try my best to keep it up. You take care, man. All right, so Tech looks like he's just about to get into heading into Goldenrod soon. So he's making very good time right now. And looks like he's opting to pick up Sweet Scent, which will be very good for some Pokemon goals later. Yeah, Tech is absolutely blitzing right now. I can definitely see the 1 hour Morty at this point. Meanwhile, Noob is still trying to fight all the trainers on Route 32. He's fallen further and further behind. If I was him, I would have just blitzed. I would have just blitzed and come back later when I got Fly and I'd been a lot stronger. So you could just make quick work. Oh, did he opt not to fight that trainer on, what was it, Ralph? That's interesting. Alright, so it looks like Tech is going for the 3A goal. Oh yeah, alright, it's friendly. So, 3A goal will be guaranteed. I wager he'll pick up back on that later. Yeah, the pair of moles is really good. And there's Beedrill, which is not on the card this time. Okay, it looks like Noob got a Pearl, which could be used for some money later on. They're not brother and sister. We don't talk about that in Pokemon. Yeah, he's over a town. What? Yeah, he's a town and a half back now. Tech is already all the way in Goldenrod. Got the bike, so now he can start moving even faster. And Tech here picking up Kenya. And he's not going to check it right now. So I'll have to wait and see what it is later on. Yeah, that Omastar has really been working out for him. It's got some really solid offensive typing too, which has really been helping him out. And Noob is often he's not using repels through Dark Cave. Not Dark Cave, Union Cave. Which is interesting. Especially since he's so far behind. I'm curious why he's not opting to use repels to try to blitz a little bit faster at this point. He's gotta know he's pretty far behind. Yeah, that makes sense, Pika. Yeah, menuing, I feel, is another very important aspect that's really hard for newer players. I know I still struggle with it too, trying to figure out when is the best optimal time to menu. It's something that I feel like you gotta play a lot to actually, like, get the feel on. Alright, well, Noob is finally reaching Azalea as Tech goes and tackles Whitney's gym. Tech making very good time right now. Yeah, that Ice Punch is just a really solid move. Yeah, alright, and we got Kenya is Bellsprout. So there you go right there. So he doesn't have Weepin' Bell information right now, but I mean, if he gets desperate and doesn't run across anything like that, Bellsprout would be a good option. Now you have to train it a little bit, but... You could also opt to check the trade if you really wanted to as well. Meanwhile, Noob over here is getting wrecked by this Noctowl. Jeez. Sleep and confused. That is a nasty combination. Thankfully, that Leftovers is doing a very good job keeping him in play. Yeah, I believe Tech at this point has 2 traits he can potentially check. He can check the Abra and Goldenrod and the Bellsprout and Violet. Yeah, I can't remember exactly. I can look it up real quick. When Bellsprout evolves, I believe it's in the early 20s, if I recall. Let's see. Yeah, Bellsprout evolves at level 21, so it's really not that bad. Especially if you put an EXP share on it later on, it should level up pretty quickly. Yeah, 1 to 3 trainers for the Rising Badge. Yeah, which is also on the cards. So, I mean, that's definitely a possibility. Yeah, if he uses it for desperation too, he can also use it for the stop the same Pokemon evolving 4 times goal as well. Yeah, that's the Abertrade Picolax. Bellsprout is all the way in Violet. Really, the only reason I would check that is if I was going for the EXP share at that point. Probably Roar as well. Tech actually, I believe Tech set it to Saturday. I can't remember. He set it like 4 minutes before the day rolled over. So I assume he's been on Sunday pretty much this whole run at this point. All right, and he got paralysis on the Pseudo Widow, so that's really good. So really, at this point, Column 2 is looking pretty good for Tech. Yeah, and I believe Tech actually set it to 4 minutes before the day rollover for Snorgle, which I found really interesting. Like, that's something I never thought of before, because you get the 2 berries on the way, and then you come back, and you get the berries on the way back. Alright, Noob is taking on this Dragonite right now. Doesn't look like it's... Yeah, Dragonite doesn't look too threatening in this one, so that's pretty good. And meanwhile, Tech is going ahead and fighting the Kimono Girls to get Surf. Should be a pretty decent stab move on Omastar. I imagine Noob has to know at this point that he is like feeling very, very far behind. Seeing that Pseudo Widow go, you gotta wonder what's going through his head right now at this point. I trust Hulk. He's fine. Sometimes you got real life. Gotta deal with it. Alright, Noob is going on and heading into Azalea Gym. Alright, so Tech is looking up Hotner at this point. Okay, Skiploom is in some pretty good spots. So that's definitely a goal he can go for right there. Yeah, that Ice Punch is really carrying that Omastar right now. That is such a good move. Ice may not be very good defensively, but it covers a lot of things offensively. Alright, and Noob is finally up to Bugsy. See how he does in this battle. Meanwhile, Tech is just about to finish off the Kimono Girls and get Surf, and then I assume he's going to head straight up to Rival 3 right after. Yeah, I think Ice Surf will cover quite a bit. Okay, looks like that Rhydon was no problem for Noob. Noob is at a very good level at this point. Yeah, I mean, the Magmar is not that bad. It's just Noob's been kind of going a bit slow. Yeah, Omastar is really not a Pokemon I personally choose all the time because I just get very wary about Pokemon with that are like quad resistant, quad weak to stuff, and the double typing always makes me a little anxious. But this Omastar is definitely something to consider in the future if it has a good moveset. Alright, looks like he's selling some useless TMs right now. Alright. Selling a bunch of items he doesn't need to just get some more stuff for later on. Opting to buy some more Pokeballs. Meanwhile, Noob is fighting Rival 2 at this point. Looks like he's got a Stantler. And Tech finding the black glasses, which sadly is not on the card this time. And Tech is making his way through Burn Tower at this point. Meanwhile, Noob looks like he's about to finish up Bugsy. Alright, and Bugsy is down. Yeah, I would honestly say the only thing Noob has over Tech right now at this point is he's got that Weepin' Bell info. But Tech does have a way to get Weepin' Bell if he needs it. So... Okay, oh, and we got Aerodactyl info. Nice. Noob may not get the same info since he did opt to go with a different starter. Yeah, Noob struggled a whole lot in Violet early on. He was really struggling to find a main early on for him too, which really hurt him more than anything else. Well, because bad main or because Faulkner had something. Faulkner just had a what was it? I think Bone Meringue Marowak. But yeah, Noob was just having a hard time. At that time, too, Noob really couldn't settle on a main at that point. Alright, and Tech taking down Rival 3. Alright, so I'm not that great on Pokemon cries. It's been forever, but I'll see if I can try to figure out what these are. Let's see. Okay, so we got Ponyta, one. Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've actually, like, remember the Pokemon cries. I recognize all of them, it's like so hard to remember who they were. Let's see. No, the last one definitely wasn't Yama. I believe Oddish? Was Clefairy the second one? I thought it might have been, yeah, all of Gen 1's cries are, like, very close together. Was the second one Clefairy? It didn't sound like Clefairy to me. Yeah, I don't believe the second one was Clefairy or, yeah, it might have been Horsey. I think Horsey sounds closer. I'd have to listen to that again. Yeah, but I can at least know they're all Gen 1. That I can guarantee that much at least. Oh, and there's Raikou right there for Tech. Tech is getting a lot of info at this point. You know, that might have been Meowth, actually. Raikou might have been Meowth. I know it's not Persian. Persian has a bit of a longer cry. Well, if we ever run into the Raikou, we'll know for sure. Usually I find when I play, Suicunes is usually the most important one to listen for. Alright, and Noob has finally made his way into Goldenrod. He's going to pick up the bike. Meanwhile, Tech is just about done with the Ecruteak gym. Making very, very quick work. And there's more baby info right there. Oh, and Noob already has 5 different types of Pokeballs. I missed that. Did he put his 2 Pichus in daycare? Oh gosh. Noob is gonna be so disappointed when he doesn't see an egg later on. Oh man. I guess he's not aware of the fact that babies can't exactly make eggs. Yeah, and one thing I definitely recommend if you're not sure is definitely go check outside and read the dialogue to make sure that they're compatible for breeding. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise it's gonna be tragic later. Yo, there's Articuno for Noob. Yeah, Tech didn't have the bug catching contest, so this is something he might not be able to get. Oh man, poor Noob. If he runs into a ghost type, that's gonna be so tragic later on when he can't get column 5. But he got Articuno, so that's really good. And he'll be getting Aerodactyl. Well, I'm trying to think. No, Aerodactyl was on the rival, wasn't it? So he may not get that info. Yeah, Tech does have info on that Raikou right now. Yeah, so basically Tech has pretty much got row 4 on lockdown at this point, if Raikou's in a good spot. And so far, Tech is not having any trouble whatsoever on Morty. Yeah, I find that interesting too, that none of the goals have really overlapped so far. Like, everybody has been getting different Pokemon, which is really interesting. And there's Electabuzz, who sadly is not on the card this time. Yeah, that's definitely true, Pika. Alright. Okay, so Noob is still in the bug catching contest. I'm guessing he's looking for more stuff at this point. Trying to see if he can find anything else on those encounters. Two Hummer encounters in the past week. That is some god tier luck. I think out of all the cards I've ran, I've only ran into a Roamer maybe once. That is crazy. Alright, looks like he's keeping that Articuno. Meanwhile, Tech is making his way towards Olivine at this point. Often to fight this required trainer here instead of the lady. See if he has any good info. It's just Spearow. Yeah, Rising Badge is also on the card. So Claire would be a good option for beat the level 40 as well. I didn't get to see where the Haunter was, but I know Flaffy's in a good spot, so row 1 might be a guarantee. Alright, Noob has finally reached Whitney's gym. Let's hope he doesn't struggle in this one. Noob seems to be doing alright right now. Pick up Waterfall in Ice Path. Oh, that would be the hot sick play right there. I know for me, it's muscle memory. As for the lady, it's just different info than what you would get for fighting the guy. It's really a preference of who you'd rather fight. Pika, please. Yeah, Tech is really close to sign one at this point. Meanwhile, Noob is taking on Whitney, so Noob is almost 2 gyms behind at this point. And Noob still has a lot to fight through before he can even get to Morty. Yeah, I usually tend to opt to fight the guy just because it's more of a muscle memory thing. And if my muscle memory fails, I just run into the lady, which is really no big deal. Yeah, and Tech has his 7th berry. That play in the beginning, just setting it like 4 minutes before the day rollover. That is very smart. Like, holy moly. Yeah, because usually what I do is wait till I get fly and then go back for the berries later. But that is definitely a faster play, which is really interesting. Definitely something to consider if you don't have a specific day goal for anything that you really need. And Noob is done with Whitney. So he'll be heading up to
I
Pseudo Widow
am
next.
back.
Yeah, welcome back, Halk.
Thank you. Good to be back.
But yeah, Noob is pretty much heading to Pseudo Widow at this point. I don't know if he has a move to use on that Pseudo Widow, though. He should have kept that Thunder Wave.
So did Noob learn the unfortunate news about the baby Pokemon?
Not yet. So
Interesting.
that'll be a shock later on.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna
Poor
be
guy.
very upsetting if he runs into a Ghost type. I don't believe he has any info on a Ghost type yet. I know Tech does. Alright, he's checking that Kenya and some Bellsprout, which doesn't help him at
Articuno
all.
has D-Punch. Okay.
Yeah?
If it hits, it's a 100. Actually, it confuses on the card. That's right.
Yeah.
It used to be.
Yeah, I think... Didn't they just opt to go for, like, statuses that were permanent?
Yeah, it used to be status pseudo widow, but now it's very specific.
Yeah.
So is Noob the only one with Haunter access?
Wait,
He should
Noob had
run that.
Hunter? I thought Tech had Hunter. Well,
He should run that.
Tech has Ghastly info now. Yeah, and it looks like alright, Noob got paralysis on the Typhlosion, so
He should catch it.
yeah, he should catch it.
He's running.
He's opted to run
Noob.
away.
No!
Run away! Why? Why?
It's barely stronger than his Mamgar.
I know. It would have been a great backup if it had better.
You know what I mean? It's barely weaker than his Mamgar.
Oh my gosh.
That's unfortunate. Anyways,
Oh, I want to cry.
press 1. Press 1.
Okay, so Haunter is in good spots. I didn't get to see Haunter's locations. So if Haunter's in good spot, then Tech has row 1 on lockdown. Yeah, and going for Claire too will easily get him.
Yeah, Typhlosion had Sacred
Column
Fire.
5.
Oh, is he maining Articuno?
Is he? It's a little. It's level 14 or 15.
He has
Why?
Articuno.
Why is he going for that?
Why is he buying Great Balls? What the hell?
Oh my gosh! What are you
This is
doing,
spaghetti.
Noob?
I know he's better than
He
this.
already has the 5 Pokeballs. Like,
Yeah, no, plus
Why
Great
does he-
Balls. Great Balls have the same catch rate as Pokeballs,
yeah.
or the same minimum catch rate, rather.
Yeah, if I recall, the only ones that are different are the level balls and the master balls.
Yeah, they're both basically Master Balls. Tech resetting. I didn't see why.
Yeah, I didn't either. Oh, I guess Chuck.
Chuck is mean.
Oh
Chuck's a
boy.
mean guy. Alright, so Noob might have Tech worried? Because it looks like Noob's winning. If I was Tech, I'd be worried.
Oh, you know, I think Tech might have way to Cinco. I'm looking at it right now because, yeah, the Ghost type is where it needs to be. Then he's got row 1, he's got column 5, column 1, column 2, and then he can get can't even read that right.
BLTR.
Yeah, BLTR, or he can get the other diagonal as well.
And the Suicune info.
Yeah, so he's got plenty. He's got plenty to get 5 bingos at this point. I don't think Noob has all the info he needs yet to go for 5 bingos.
But he's got center square. And I don't
Yeah, he does, which is...
Does Tech have Weeping Bell or Gloom info? Because I know that Noob got that info from Sprout's Tower, I believe.
I don't believe so, but he does have that Bellsprout, which he could easily just bring to Claire's gym and level it up a couple times with EXP share.
Like, he has a Bellsprout? No.
Yeah, Kenya was the Bellsprout.
Yeah, that kind of tarnishes Noob's chances a little bit.
Yeah, Noob doesn't really have a good square anymore that's got an advantage. Like, everything he's found, Tech has somehow got info somehow or another.
Yeah, all I can
Oh,
hope for
there's
is that
Suicune too.
all I can hope for is that Tech is forever stalled on Chuck. Oh,
Oh,
Giga
gosh.
Drain, yeah.
Yeah, that quad weakness to grass is... That's a big crutch for Omastar.
Oof. Hmm.
Like I said, that's one of the reasons why I'm always afraid to run like a 2-type Pokemon. Just because you run to that one move that's a quad weakness, he can easily wreck your day.
Chucky was a Gyarados.
Oh gosh.
How many times has Tech reset on Chuck now?
I think this is his 3rd time.
Unless he freezes like every time, because we saw that Chuck will use a full heal so he can get frozen.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Because maybe, just maybe, Tech might spend enough time on this fight to kind of rival Noob's time spent on Route 46
Oh my
looking
gosh.
for main.
Yo, this is Noob's time to catch up. And his Magmar resists Giga Drain, so it's like perfect.
This is Mamgar. Oh,
Oh gosh, this Suicune is something else, and Suicune has a very good special stat too, which... Oh gosh. Yeah, what's really bad is reviving that Omastar is not going to do any favors.
Also,
because all it's
Tech,
gonna do is kill Suicune.
Tech is someone that, you know, he's really solid on execution and movement and decisions and stuff, but if he gets tilted, it really could be downhill for him.
Tech can only use one TM due to this card. And honestly, with the info he's found on row 1, it might be a good idea not to use another TM at this point. And usually most runners want to opt to use that one TM for Sweet Scent, just to help with the Pokemon hunting. I honestly don't see how he's going to get past this Suicune right now.
He needs to start with Gyarados, use Protect, just to get one PP off. And there's a crit. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
I get him
another reset for
confused. Is
Tech.
Giga Drain the one with 5 PP or 10 PP?
Giga Drain has 5 PP.
Yeah, then he should definitely use the Gyarados and just PP stall that one out. But then again, I haven't seen it use Giga Drain on Gyarados at all.
He's not
I
off to
don't
use
know.
the Gyarados.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But
if
no,
he can PP stall.
Suicune used Giga Drain on Gyarados as soon as it came out last time.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm. Cubone? Not on the card, I believe.
Not this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
got my guy.
You know, that's actually a good idea. If he just switches out Omastar every turn, Suicune would be locked into Giga Drain. I mean, I'm sure he has enough Pokemon where he can just PP stall it out.
Like, he's not accomplishing anything.
He's
it's
not.
like the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again, thinking that it will work.
Yeah, I think what he should do at this point is just withdraw another Pokemon, so he's got 5 for backup. Start off with his Omastar.
Tech is running headfirst into a fist. He should have bought some revives. This is actually Noob's.
Yeah.
This is Tech's race to lose.
Yeah. This is a good comeback chance for Noob, though. But yeah, if I was Tech at this point, I would just withdraw another Pokemon and have my backup 5, and then just every time I have Omastar out, switch and have a Pokemon sacrifice themselves. So I can just drain that Giga, so I can just waste that Giga Drain.
Double edge. Alright, let's not take out the Clefable.
Yeah, but I can imagine, though, when you're in a spot like this, and you just see your opponent just one-shotting your Pokemon, I mean, it's got to put you in panic mode.
Why is he return? Oh, is he out of Giga Drains?
Yeah, I think he's out of Giga Drains. Looks like it. Yeah?
But Chuck's gonna use the Hyper, which is still gonna...
Yeah, it's gonna be drawn out for a while. Yeah, Suicune's pretty bulky, too.
Chuck did not use a Hyper.
Whoa! Okay. Well, he got past Chuck.
Well, he certainly spent a long time there.
Yeah. But I mean, at least he's out. So now Tech can start, Tech can go for Fly and start doing some cleanup.
See, I don't know whether Noob's going to be worried or relieved to see that Tech has just now gotten Fly.
Yeah. I mean, I really gotta wonder what's going on through Noob's head at this point. Because he knows he is so far behind.
Does anybody have Omanite, Kabuto, or Aerodactyl info?
I believe Tech has Aerodactyl info from his rival 3. So I don't believe so I don't believe Noob has any info on that at this point. So again, Tech going for a different starter is really paying off.
Are you just gonna go for Snore real quick?
Yeah, that should be pretty fast. I can't remember if Tech checked Aerodactyl locations, though.
Wonder where Tech got his 7th berry.
I was watching Noob at the time. I know he got his last berry from Shuckle.
Did he do the bug catching contest?
No, he didn't. My guess, maybe I might have not been looking, but maybe he got it from this route where Miltank Farm is. Because there is a berry between the farm and Ecruteak.
That's right.
But you have to fight an extra trainer to get to it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, I'll usually go for that one.
That
okay,
is Sprout Tower.
Sprout Tower, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good location.
Mm-hmm. Only 14 encounters, that's not bad.
Yeah. Tech is often to go through Mount Mortar instead of just going straight on the path.
Pokemaniacs, I think. Oh yeah, Pokemaniacs on the card?
No, Pokemaniacs are not on this card. Yeah.
I was thinking of the last race, Keys versus Shadow. It was on there.
Yeah, that's why I try not to run like cards back to back. I get my goals like mixed up every time I do so.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy to do that. Well, here's a Pokemaniac.
Alright, let's do 10 Pokemaniacs.
Starting with number 1 right here.
He's checking for
Raikou. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Raikou, Mount Mortar?
I didn't consider Raikou is either, but I know Suicune's in a very good spot, so row 4 is pretty free for him too at this point. And he can easily clear those 3 goals, the radio card, 3 eggs, and TM21 or 27 when he goes back to Goldenrod.
Yeah, I mean, since Tech spent all that time on Chuck, this is going to be a closer race, but
yeah,
I still definitely feel like... I don't know if Tech has Articuno info.
I don't believe he does. Noob got Articuno in the bug catching contest, which Tech does not have access to.
Maybe Tech might be thrown off by then. Tech's stream is lagging. Anyways.
Yeah, it is.
He's opting to... yeah, he's opting to pay $1,000. Okay. I mean, whatever works for you, man.
Opting to stay in the rocket building. There you go. Alright, what do we got for the shiny today?
Maybe he's hoping for info. He's trying to kill it. Okay.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, the 330 ain't on the goal this time, so.
Oh yes, Omanite info.
Oh yo.
The optional though.
Yo, that's good though. That was a good optional.
Okay, so this is a race now, because Noob can now reliably complete column or row 3 as long as Omanite's not in an awful spot.
Holy moly, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Row 4 would be free if knew how breeding works. Oh man.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so disappointed when he goes back and sees those Pichus.
Yeah. Wait, he put them in the daycare?
Yes, he did.
They didn't talk to them?
No, he did not. He just put them in there and left. And Tech is going for the experience share. Okay, so he is going for the Kenya play to get a Weeping Bell. It looks like. Okay, which shouldn't be too bad if you get the Player's Champ. Because you could just fight a couple trainers and because he evolves at like level 21. So I mean, it's really not too bad.
Is his path to do Rising Badge? Jeez, I mean, I guess that's a way to get defeat at level 40.
Yeah.
But...
yeah, Rising Badge is going to knock off 2 goals, and that will get him. Like what, 2 bingos? Because he'll have the Weeping Bell info, he'll have the radio card, and he's got column 5 on lockdown. So yeah, that'll get him 2 bingos right there. So Rising Badge is a very good play, and that'll get him row 1.
Ooh, crit from the Dragonite.
Yeah. So at this point, I don't see why he wouldn't go for Rising Badge, and it also gets him column 2 as well. So I mean. Yeah, it's useful for 4 bingos on its own.
Yeah. Okay, so Noob very close to fly himself.
Yeah, so Noob can start doing some cleanup very soon.
Giga Drain gonna do nothing for Noob.
And Tech starting on his Goldenrod goals, going for the TM27 return.
Okay.
Buy himself some more Pokeballs. I wager he's probably going to go for the radio card after this and then grab the third egg.
Yeah, that'll be optimal. Suicune might still have a Hydro Pump. Yeah, because I think the only moves we know about on the Suicune are Giga Drain,
and Return,
Payday, and Return.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we got to see its 4th move. Oh gosh, if Suicune has a water move, holy moly.
Yeah.
That does bring the question though, because I believe water is
Machamp.
It's a Machamp. Okay. But yeah, I believe water is neutral on Amistar, so question why Suicune didn't use a water type move if it had one.
Alright, radio card.
Yeah, that's an easy goal.
Okay. Okay, so Noob's path is not Rising Badge because he's not going to beat Tech to it.
No, not at all.
Oh, he has Ghastly info. Okay.
Yeah, he does have Ghastly.
BLCR. Yeah, have they seen his Houndour or a Snubble?
I'm trying to think. I think they've seen a Snubble. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I don't believe I've seen Houndour yet.
Tech's looking for something. Bellossom.
I assume Bellossom is not the Pokemon he's looking for.
I struggle to see. Oh, he didn't save.
Oh no, Noob, no! Oh no.
Alright, he better clutch this out.
Okay.
Ghastly's in Burn Tower. What kind of rando?
Yeah. I mean, Burn Tower is not too bad.
What kind of rando, though? I hope Noob knows what he's doing. He actually, spoilers, he doesn't, because he hasn't. No. He didn't know this weekend was there. Return. Okay, he's got this.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem to have a water type move. Why did he use Feint Attack? Does he know Feint Attack is special?
Maybe he's trying to weaken it to the point where Chucky won't use a potion.
Maybe
too late.
Or maybe he's grinding out Payday. Because he wants more money.
I mean, whatever works. He picked up $120. Worth it.
Nice. And Tech opted to fight this optional trainer.
Hello, Easton. Okay, so with that, Noob now has Fly and now can begin cleanup.
Why is he going back in?
I think it's a movement error. Poor guy's using a GameCube D-pad.
Oh man. Hey, it's better than me. I play on keyboard.
Gross.
I tried a 360 controller, but I could not menu with this.
Alright, he has 4 berries, so I think he's got a... I assume he won the bug catching contest, right?
Yes, he did. He won it with the Articuno.
Yeah, if only he could have lost with Articuno.
Okay, there's Haunter for Tech.
Okay. Does he have Flaffy or Skiploom info?
Yes, he does. He has Skiploom, and I believe Skiploom was in pretty good spots, if I recall. So yeah, row 1 I believe is really good for Tech.
Oh, he's okay. He's going to the coin case, so maybe he realizes that the babies can't breed.
Well, I hope for his sake there's some good Pokemon on the 100 for the 100 coins.
Yeah, 3. I use an Xbox One controller, and I find myself struggling a lot.
Oh,
Right,
well,
with
there's
Noob
a second
bottom
baby.
path.
There's just
Yeah.
babies everywhere in this game. Well, that was a good find. That'll save him some time going to try to find some other babies.
Okay. If he can catch it, he doesn't run out of balls again.
Really at this point, I don't really see any reason to go for 2 babies for Tech.
Okay. So, let's see what the...
Yeah, I use a 360 controller too, and the left stick is
he?
very sensitive on this.
What is he doing? He didn't buy anything. He has to deposit, I think. Yeah. No,
I didn't get to see... Wait, what? What's he doing?
I think he's gonna go empty out the daycare.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he's.
Yeah, I didn't get to see what the Pokemon were. I was checking the card at the time. What was the 100?
Eradicate.
Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, so now he's got to withdraw the Pichus.
Oh my god.
He's got to pay.
That's why
he's
went to
paying the
payday
price.
strat. The payday strat paid off.
But then.
Alright, Tech is getting his 3rd egg.
Yeah. But Tech's got to do all this with no center square. Actually, no, he's
Yeah,
never mind,
he's got the
training.
Bellsprout.
Okay.
Yeah, the Bellsprout can also go for the stop the same Pokemon evolving 4 times goal as well.
Okay.
If he opts to go for that.
Okay, so he is a female, so he needs a male. What is Tech looking for? Not Apom, because I don't think that's on the card today.
Not Apom. Apom's not on there.
Very much can be, though. Alright,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
got
trying
his
to
2
remember
Eradicates.
I'm trying to remember where Skiploom was. I know it's on a couple of routes. But I don't believe it was in Elex.
Wow, that is the latest bike shop call I've ever seen.
Holy moly. Yeah, I think the latest I ever got was like Lake of Rage.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you have to give the male to the male or the female to the female, but everyone just does it anyway.
I don't think it matters. I think it's just as long as you have 2 different genders.
Alright,
Should be
Noob's
fine.
gonna Dex. He's probably gonna Dex Almanites. Haunter.
Yeah, has he checked Ghastly? Okay, Haunter's in a good spot. So he can easily get Haunter.
Okay.
Oh, there's the Skiploom. There's the Skiploom.
Okay, Tech has a path. Tech
Yeah.
definitely has a path.
Yeah, Tech has 5 bingos on lockdown, pretty much.
The mood doesn't matter too much, honestly, from my experience, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's good to check in case you're not sure about compatibility, but if you have the 2 same Pokemon, I mean, it should be fine. Unless it's like Pichu. And in that case, no luck.
You didn't check Almanite?
Yeah, I don't think he did. Alright, looks like Tech is going for that, Suicune.
Vaguely buff. Bad spot.
Oh, he finds Flaffy.
What a meme.
Well. Oh, man. You gotta love the RNG sometimes.
Cloyster also can be on the card. This is a fruit salad area.
Oh, goodness. Sprout Tower is such play. Shouldn't Noob get the 90 slot? Does he have 90? We'd have to have him check his Pokedex again to make sure.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the...
I wasn't either. I was looking at the Pokemon locations.
You might have
Okay,
90.
there's Suicune for Tech.
Yeah.
Wait, did Tech not get the TM in Goldenrod?
guess not. Tech has
wonder why
90.
Yeah, because he'd have 2 bingos right now. Oh, he's seen 103? Okay. Okay, Noob has seen 103. You want me to,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and mark it.
Okay, alright. Yeah, because usually around after you beat Chuck, you usually have at least 90 by then.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have, like, some very bad luck.
Yeah.
I guess Tech didn't pick up the TM earlier. I find that so odd because he was in the Mart at the time too. Alright, well he's got it now.
Can't believe we're gonna see a Rising Badge in this tournament.
Oh man.
What a world we live in.
That's what really stinks when it's in a good spot. Thankfully it is a bit better than it used to be. At least now she just gives it to you rather than have to go through another small dungeon. But yeah, Rising and Mineral is usually ones I try to avoid if I can. Just because they take so long.
Wiggly tough.
Oh gosh! Poor Noob.
I mean,
Noob.
at least Tech didn't see that.
Yeah?
Tech never got a Wigglytuff, actually.
No, he didn't. He hasn't seen anything of this sort. I know he's seen I think he's seen Jigglypuff, but that's it.
Okay, so yeah, once again I'm kind of struggling to see Noob's path. I mean,
Yeah.
earlier it looked promising when Tech was struggling immensely with the Chuck gym leader. But I think Noob's only hope now is if Claire walls Tech.
That's the only way.
Which it very well could. We could get a grass move on that.
Oh,
40.
And before that, level 40 has like Pedal Dance. So yeah, Tech is going to knock off quite a few goals going for this Rising Badge at this point. Did we ever see where the Ammonite was for Noob?
No, I don't think he ever decks for it.
It's really odd. If it's in a good spot, he'd get a bingo right there.
Yeah, it's a bingo for him right there. I think Noob's just a little nervous, honestly. He's much
Probably
better than
so.
this.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tech has 5 different types of Pokeball, finally. Alright. And Tech has arrived in Blackthorn City. And he's just wasting no time at all. He's going to the Pokemon Center.
Find that Ultra
Or the
Ball.
Mart, I mean.
Same thing in Gen 5.
Yeah. Alright, Noob's actually going to come back and get HMO5 Roar. Or, sorry, TMO5 Roar.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to try to finish all the trainers on this route too.
He saw
he-
Lickitung earlier. And I don't know what he has to do stop 5 Evos. Stop 4 Evos.
Yeah, I haven't seen him pick up anything for that goal.
Yeah, he's gonna fight all 8 trainers.
Yeah, he
Noob
left a few.
actually making quite a little resurgence a little bit.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Now that can breed.
You gotta wait till it grows up a little bit first. Yeah, you just need 5 bingos to finish the board. Yeah, it's not a blackout. Okay, looks like Noob is going for the rest of the berries. For Snore, I believe.
Yeah, and no game winning possible. Like you can just as soon as you get the 5 bingos, you hit the done button in your inventory, and then you win.
Yeah. Just don't pull a me and actually learn how to count to 5 first. I did a practice one before where I misread my opponent's goal as one of my own and thought I had 5 bingos. It was really funny.
Also one of these little side trainers could wall tech also. If he sees a grass type move,
Oh gosh.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
saving before
trainers in here
every
are pretty.
fight.
Yeah, the trainers in here are pretty tough.
Yeah, it's very rare to see an uncontested bingo.
Yeah.
Like, completely uncontested. Yeah, Noob just struggling to find that Tangela. Or, sorry, Lickitung. Magnemites? Oof.
Yuck. Oh gosh, they didn't know they had a bingo already. Holy moly. Yeah, Tech has like a path to 6 bingos from what I see.
Oh, there's a Lickitung. Okay.
Okay, that's good for Noob.
If only his Magmar still had Super Fang.
Oh man. Not gonna lie, Super Fang is really good for catching Pokemon goals. That or False Swipe.
I wonder if Noob just, like, doesn't remember that he saw an Ammonite.
I don't know. Yeah, 'cause it's really curious why he's not going for that right now.
Or at least hasn't even... Maybe he's just gonna dex it after he catches...
Oh, well, if Tech really wants it, there's Gloom info.
I think he's set on the alternative at this point.
Yeah, I think so too. It gives him more goals too.
Oh, he checked it's in Ruins of Alpha? Okay, cool, Garth.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Garth.
Yeah, that might have been the first one he checked. Alright, Noob now has Tangela. Lickitung! Jeez. Alright, and I think he's a berry short for Snore. Possibly.
Probably so. Yeah, 'cause I know one berry I usually miss if I don't get the bug catching contest one is the one between Eckertique and the farm.
Yeah, I think that's Noob's strategy. He's
Yeah,
being...
that's the one.
Oh, the Slowking.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for that one. Alright, he'll have enough.
The Slowking is destroying...
Oh no!
Tech.
Oh no, it's that spark. Oh
Oof,
no.
and the paralysis.
Oh gosh. That is really bad. Doesn't have like a full restore. He's gonna... what is he gonna do here?
Die. That's my best guess.
Those leftovers are saving his bacon right now.
Yeah, he would have been dead a long time ago without the leftovers. Now, if this Slowking crits like that...
Well... Meanwhile, Noob has found Moltres, which
doesn't help him
sadly
at all.
does not help him at all. Alright, but looks like Noob is going for Snore now. Oh my goodness. Poor Tech.
Why was he saving before the mill take? Is it like some secret hidden final boss?
Oh my gosh. I mean, saving if you don't have enough, I mean, I don't know what that's gonna do. Alright, but he's got Snore, so that's good.
Okay. So I believe Tech just needs to beat Claire and he wins.
Yeah, I believe so. Let me check. Let's see, he's got column 1. That'll give him column 2 and row 1.
He'll have DLTR, sorry,
Yeah.
TLBR, call 1, call 2, row
Yeah,
1.
and I think, and doesn't he have Weeping Bell? Oh, he didn't go for the stop same Pokemon evolving 4 times.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, he'll have all 5 because he's got row 4.
And Noob has Huevos.
Yeah, nice. He finally learned that you can't breed babies. You gotta breed creepy looking rats. Yeah, let's hope this Jinx doesn't wall Omastar at this point.
What a pitiful Pitiful spike cannon.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, there's a second baby for Noob right there.
This be a 5-0 win. And Noob technically doesn't have a bingo.
It might be.
He's just going to get the frustration TM.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, that's what I do at this point. Alright, so last we got Claire. As long as she doesn't want Tech, Tech's got this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta say, overall, this was a really good ROM card combo.
Mm-hmm.
Little.
Oh, that's a Mew.
Little hard of a start.
That's a Mew.
Oh no.
Is planning on setting up on this Mew? What a
Oh
memer.
gosh. Okay, it's using Tri Attack. That's not bad.
That's not good.
Yeah, he's gonna have to fight through that confusion now. If he switches out, he loses all his stat boosts.
Yeah, this Mew is letting him set up basically for free.
Yeah.
Oh, he's frozen.
Oh no! Frozen and confused. Yeah, this.
Oh, he defrosted immediately, of course.
Nice. I never have that good luck when I get frozen.
He hit himself. Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this Mew's pretty free.
Yeah, could have had better moves, but whatever. And before Claire runs 2 Spark Slow Kings.
Oh no! Oh gosh. Tech's ultimate nightmare. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Garth. I thought you had to actually attack to get rid of the defrost. Or get rid of the frozen status. I might be thinking of later gens where it does that.
Tentacle.
Yeah, Tech has been having a lot of trouble with water types in particular.
It lived?
Oh my gosh! What a legend! Alright, Cubone's free.
Yeah, unless it's 4... he's done.
Yeah, he's finished. Alright, yeah, the Kingdra's the last one.
Frustration. What a meme. Okay.
Alright, well at least Noob got a bingo.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that 5? Did I count 1, 2?
5.
Count
Yeah,
3.
done.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 5. He's got them all.
Hey, buddy. You alright, pal?
How you doing, man?
Where am I?
Hi.
Who are these people?
Yo. How you feeling, dude?
What's happening?
Hi. Hello.
So, I gotta ask you a question right off the bat.
Okay.
Pichu breeding strats.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah, usually... Yeah, you can't breed babies, sadly, in Pokemon.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks. Yep.
And he also... Noob's, he went for a play. He tried to find a main on Route 46 and hit a lot of Jinxes that could have been runnable, but I assume he didn't go for them because of the cry.
Jinx is runnable?
Jinx
Yes.
is really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has 150. It has 115 special and
To
like
be fair,
95 speed.
To be fair, I just learned that today, too, so...
Yeah.
Jinx is super runnable, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, GG Tech.
Yeah. That.
How do you feel about the ROM card combination tech?
I'm gonna.
How do I feel about the fucking Suicune?
That was Noob's chance, honestly.
Honestly, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. First
Like
of all,
someone in
it was entirely my fault that I didn't beat it sooner because I didn't really think of doing the running it out of PP strats.
Yeah,
Just
and someone
because
in
I didn't
chat was
realize-
like, someone in chat was like, Tech's just running into a fist over and over again.
Yeah, like I didn't realize I had as many recovery items as I did. Is why I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
And then I like went to go heal up the Shucky and saw that I had like a bunch of super potions. And I was just like, oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah, you gave Chuck at least
Uh,
10 tries, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's quite a
What?
bit.
Oh, that's how I saved 6 minutes there.
yeah.
But anyway.
I was coming up on Chuck when you marked Burn Paralyzed Poison Sudowoodo.
Dude, I
then
don't
just-
know what happened, man.
I mean,
Like, don't-
that was one of the fastest like seeds I've ever run. And I
I
did
don't-
not expect
that was
that.
literally the slowest I've ever done, too.
Oh man.
So what did you end up running? Out of curiosity?
So, I found Mamgar, found a physical Mamgar with
Okay.
double-edged and drill pick, right?
Okay.
And it was female, so I caught it. I'm like, okay, let's see if I can find a male one. I found 0 male ones. 5 minutes of looking. I ended up grinding chances and just rolling with a female one.
Yeah. I was running an Omastar.
I found that Omega Star. I don't know what's runnable and what's not, honestly, most of the time.
I mean,
I just do a quick Google search of stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually do that too, but I thought Jinx was supposed to be like defensively based.
No, Jinx is
Jinx
very
the glass
offensive.
cannon.
Yeah, Jinx is very strong. I think special
That's
attack.
my bad.
I wish we had a spoiler log so we could see what moves the Jinx had. I might run this.
Yeah.
I might run this this ROM through to see what it had.
Yeah.
There you
That Slow King was also horrifying.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I was like,
yeah.
Noob's only chance at this point is if something in Claire's gym walls
Yeah.
Tech.
It,
And
it,
Slow King looked like it was going to.
I actually had it round and round.
it barely didn't
Rising
2-hit
Badge.
KO, which is the only reason I was able to beat it.
Noob, you were gonna go Rising Badge?
I was gonna go. I had it around Rising Badge
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I don't think
Yeah.
Rising Badge was the best play.
because I thought
Yeah.
that'd be my only chance.
Yeah,
Thinking- I had-
that Omastar had a really clean run through, except for the Suicune and the.
Oh, yeah, the reason why I was
Slowking,
so far
yeah.
behind is because that Jolteon tech had
Mhm.
grown Boomerang.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah.
And took me a while to
I
get
mean,
through that.
It did,
Yeah.
but just like Omastar's ridiculous physical defense kind of meant nothing. It meant
Your
it did
46 play
Yeah, I
plus
mean-
the Faulkner Jolteon just
Wall,
really
yeah.
putting way
Yeah.
far behind. Like
Mm.
Noob was in Slowpoke Well while you were fighting Whitney, I think, Tech.
nothing. Yeah, I could tell there was some pretty significant. So where did you find all of those Pokemon?
Articuno Moltres Zapdos there was a Moltres on that route by Snore that I found after I found the Articuno and bug catching.
Okay, yeah, I didn't do bug catching.
And then I
You-
found the Weeping Bell on Route 32. Purposely didn't finish Route 32 to not give you the information, and then the freaking Kenya was a Bellsprout.
Yep,
Yeah,
And
that
I just
Kenya
changed the
being the
Bell
Bell
Sprout
Sprout
to-
really
Rising Bell.
really brought that
Mad
together.
about
I feel.
that, but whatever.
Yeah, and you had Omanite info. I assume Ruins of Alpha is not what you plan to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I
I
don't
didn't have
think it
Omanite
was.
info.
I had it from going through
Optional.
Sprout
Ah.
Tower.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought
Yeah.
you hit an optional on the water. I thought that's where you got it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
4,
that
5.
was. Yeah, it's
Uh,
optional in the water, I believe.
Well, that optional water also gave me the information, but I had it
Oh,
from
okay.
Sprout Tower as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Yeah. What really dumb optional was it that I hit? The first one on 35 or coming up.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was like active when you were in the water. So I expected her to be on the normal cycle you are when going up. So I just biked immediately into her vision. Like I
Nice.
didn't even have time to register she was like in a different cycle before I was just like, oh well, there we go.
Yeah,
I
I've made that
never
same
hit
mistake before too.
It's just
Yeah.
I never usually look on the water there.
Yeah, if Kenya had not been a Bellsprout, I feel this would have
Yeah.
been a much closer race and much more
Yeah.
interesting.
I
Yeah,
just
I would have
agree.
needed.
every play
I
I,
mean-
went for, I got cucked.
I probably would have looked in.
You saw a Gloom in Rising Badge
Yeah,
Gym, I
I
think.
saw.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, fair.
So it
Like, if I
really just would
needed
have taken a
that-
bit
If the
longer.
gloom wasn't anywhere, I probably would have looked on.
Do you want to look at it? See where it is?
I am upstairs from my computer now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, bud. But yeah, he started with the He started with the Wigglytuff, obviously, and
I started with the Caterpie because
Yeah,
I
I
really
realized
didn't
that the
want to give my
Caterpie-
rival.
Yeah, I feel like the
before I
Caterpie would have been a decent play too, because it stopped same Pokemon evolving 4 times.
and
on
it
the
was
card.
basically 2 bullets.
But I don't know. It would have.
I had stuff for that anyways,
Would
but
have found that Wigglytuff later too. There's like a Jigglypuff on Route 31 as well.
yeah, I had info on Clefable and Wigglytuff, obviously, but
Yeah.
it wasn't part of my path in the end, so I didn't need it.
okay. So Tech, I also want to point out something interesting you really did. You set your time to 11:56 p.m.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I meant to set it to 11:55, and I was kind of panicking about like not quite making the berry cycle, so I rushed a bit in the beginning.
So yeah, he made a berry cycle to where like he grabbed the berries, talked to Mr. Pokemon.
Yeah.
And by the time he was done with Mr. Pokemon, the berries had already respawned.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Holy shit. That's
That's-
actually a good play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
my-
was a
my usual
very smart
strategy
play.
If there aren't 2 day goals, otherwise I set it for like an hour before and have to fly back, or if there's like something that requires me to go back to Cherry Grove, like Mystic Water, then I'll usually set it to 11 and then just fly back. But yeah, the problem is if you get like killed multiple times, which is why it was really risky picking the Caterpie. I could have missed the cycle there and had to clock reset,
Yeah.
which is why I was like not happy about going with 11:56 because that gave me even less time than usual.
Still though, it was a very good play. Like
Yeah.
Still
you
made the
taught
cycle.
me something new.
Yeah.
Same. I did not ever think about that for doing Snore.
Mm,
That definitely saved you a lot of time because Noob had to fly back and grab them individually.
yeah. Other things of note.
So we
That
can-
Tangela Lickitung.
I was so mad. I saw it before I got balls and never saw it again.
Okay. All right. It was like I wasn't sure if I had info on that and you didn't, or if you just like ran if like that you
After
ran
I
into
got
it.
so
but-
far behind, I started to try to play card mind games to see if I could throw you off. But
I mean, the thing is, I basically wasn't paying attention to like your markings at all.
sure.
Yeah, because I
it's-
think Tech had a confirmed path to victory like by the end of Falconer or something.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I
wouldn't say
had it by
Faulkner,
the
but it was pretty
time I
early.
got by the time I got Kenya.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
Kenya
say
was what
Kenya
confirmed my
was
path.
when it turned around for him.
Oh, Whatever.
Because I found there was the ghost type, there was the skip loom, there was the haunter.
Okay, the only
Um,
useless goal for you was 2 different baby Pokemon.
Yeah, and I just
Yeah.
caught that just in case I like ran into an Onyx Scyther, so I
Or
could
a
skip.
Hound or a Snubble.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, there were a
But,
lot of
like-
babies in this ROM.
yeah, there were. I tried to catch the Tyrogue in Dark Cave and only had 1 ball. It popped out at 50%.
feels
Yeah,
bad.
I have never seen so many babies that early on in a ROM before. That was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
there was that.
Smoochum, Pichu.
Smoochum, Pichu.
Yeah, and then
Tyrogue.
Tyrogue were all before Violet. Like
Yeah,
that was insane. And then I think
Uh,
Magby was below.
yeah, 34.
Goldenrod? Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, good race, guys.
Yeah, good
Noob,
job.
You will.
I'm still a little traumatized by that Suicune.
I'm traumatized by my early game.
Oh,
Tech, you'll be moving on to play the winner of Snorms and Garfield the Lightning.
yep.
And Noob, you're going to be playing the winner of. Actually, you've got a little bit to wait.
Yeah.
The winner of Soul Dracarys and Original Tom House, and then that the winner of that and Azra Ravenheart will be your opponent.
Josh, we're seeing each other.
And
Yeah, we are
Toppy, yeah.
reserving we're
Yep.
reserving a spot in Losers Round 6.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I will push through Mount-the-Bank if I have to.
I can. I've already proven that I can beat Herc and Medic, so losers
Yeah.
round 5 should be free.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, I wish you guys both the best of luck on your races coming up.
hmm
Yeah.
And
GG and good luck.
if you guys in chat have not yet, I recommend giving both of these runners a follow. They both did a very good job. Who is the race streamer for today?
It was J.K. Allen.
JK Allen. Yeah, definitely give him a follow too. And definitely give Halk a follow. and if you want, give me a follow too. But yeah, these runners did a very good job. Definitely recommend checking them out.
And I think with that, I think we're all done here.
Yep.
Any
Yeah,
closing
I think
thoughts? Any final words?
Subiku, that is all.
Giga Drain, Sweet
That's so funny. I was watching another race today where they're like, "Oh, grass moves aren't that bad."
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Well, that's it for us. See you guys.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah.